Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan, and welcome to another one of my outrageously amazing, insanely enlightening master keys of creation about how to be the unlimited source master of divine creation that you truly are to create the joy, love, well-being, and abundance you desire. And you'll find tons more self-empowering goodies on my website at ZaKaiRan.com. All right, so here we go. Empowered mindset. Welcome to my podcast, Empowered Mindset. What is an empowered mindset as opposed to a disempowered mindset? Well, as you can imagine, the majority of humanity has a disempowered mindset. They believe they are pretty much helpless and powerless and unworthy and not good enough, etc., and unable to get what they want without making countless deals and agreements with other humans or some mythical controlling god or demons or whoever. They believe that they are unworthy and need to prove their worthiness to other humans and to the supposedly judgmental, insecure, controlling overlord / God. And in general, they do not believe they have the power to create what they want, and most importantly, do not believe that they will be happy until they get what they want, which is a very disempowered way to live. So a disempowered mindset is simply believing in the power of external conditions to make you happy or sad and control how you feel. And believing that external forces are more powerful than you and can assert their will upon you against your will. Or to put it even simpler, a disempowered mindset is the false belief in victimhood and disempowerment, and that external forces can control your life and especially control how you feel and stop you from getting what you want. Adversely, an empowered mindset is where you understand that you are source. You are God, therefore fully empowered to create absolutely anything you want. And there is no controlling, judging God or forces or demons, etc., deciding if you are worthy or not to deserve getting what you want, and you don't need to make deals and agreements with anyone to get what you want. You understand that there is no such thing as assertion. There is only attraction, attraction, attraction. And therefore, there is no such thing as victimhood. And no one can control any aspect of your life, including, especially, how you feel. Because no one can feel for you. No one can create for you. A disempowered mindset is where you believe you will only be happy once you get what you want. And those things, people and situations, continue to give you what you want to make you happy. Whereas an empowered mindset is one where your joy and happiness are not dependent upon external conditions or other people being and acting certain ways to make you happy. You're happy regardless of what anyone else is doing. You get your nose out of everyone else's business. And regardless of any and all external conditions being pleasing or not, you are happy regardless. And you're happy whether you have what you want or not, because you're having fun on the journey. You're not needing results in order to be happy. That is the ultimate state of empowerment, or using spiritual terminology, that is the ultimate state of enlightenment, where you are an unconditional liver and lover. You love regardless of whether anybody else loves you back or likes you back, etc. The world could be blowing itself to smithereens, but it doesn't matter to you because you do not let external people, things, the environment, situations, etc. determine how you are going to feel. You retain your own power and do not give external sources power over you by letting those external conditions determine how you're going to feel. You do not let the size of your bank account determine how you're going to feel. You do not let the fullness or lack of lover in your life determine your mood and how you're going to feel, good or bad. You do not let world conditions such as political turmoil, war, environmental degradation, etc., determine how you're going to feel. You do not let a lack of anything that you desire determine how you're going to feel, etc., etc., etc. And in regards to external conditions, you pay more attention to your own personal good feeling thoughts about conditions than the actual physical manifestation of external conditions. In other words, it will always feel bad to look at a lack of something that you desire in life, and it will feel bad to look at a lackful condition of anything. And it always feels bad to look at anything that you don't like and love and don't appreciate. But it will always feel great to look at an abundance of something that you desire. And to look at an abundance of some sort of condition, external condition that's working well and thriving. Whether that is an actual physical condition that actually exists or an imagined one, because the universe doesn't differentiate between actual manifestations and your desires. It doesn't care. It's an unconditional in nature, not conditional in nature. So as an example, it will always feel bad to look at a lack of money in your life. And it will always feel great to imagine an abundance of money in your life, whether you've physically got that money or not, especially when you think about the fun things that you'll do with that money, because that's why you want the money in the first place, to play with and have fun with. It will always feel bad to think about a lack of lover in your life, as another example, but it will always feel great to think about and imagine an abundance of juicy lover or lovers in your life, especially all the fun things that you will do with that lover and or lovers. So whether the physical condition is quote-unquote real or imagined, whether it's an actual physical manifestation or just something you have dreamt up in your cute little head, it doesn't matter. If you appreciate an abundance of something real or imagined, you will be happy, because an abundance mindset is a happy mindset, because unlimited abundance is our natural state of being, because we are all infinite creators of unlimited abundance. That's just who and what we all truly are. So anything you are thinking about, if it feels good to think about it, well, then you are thinking about the delicious, joyful abundance of that. And of course, it's going to feel good as long as you're not thinking about a lack of that juicy desire that you want. And contrarily, anything that you are thinking about that feels bad to think about, well, then you're, like I just said, you are thinking about a lack of your desire rather than an abundance of your desire. So anytime you just, you're thinking, oh, I want lots of money. If you feel bad, well, it's because you're thinking about a lack of money rather than an abundance of money. Simply put, if you feel bad, you are thinking about something you don't like and don't want, and or thinking about a lack of something that you do want. And if you feel good, you are thinking about something that you do like and do want, an abundance of what you do like and do want in your life, whether it's physically here or not. Or you're thinking about something you love and appreciate and want more of that, something that's already thriving and abundant, and you just want more of that. Because more and better is the song of the universe. It is the chant of the universe. It is the mantra of the universe. The mantra of the universe is more, better, more, better, more fun, more fun, more fun. The mantra of the universe is constant and never-ending improvement. The melody of the universe is infinite joy and fun. The essence of creation is infinite, unlimited abundance. And this infinitely creative universe never thinks about a lack of anything, ever, 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 ever. And it never thinks about anything undesired, which blows the idea of judgment out of the water. The unconditional love essence of God's source, Great Spirit, Allah, Jah, the universe, etc., is only and always 100% focused upon infinite, unlimited joy, well-being, and abundance. No part of divine creation ever looks at or thinks about or focuses on unwanted things. Never, ever. It only looks to the leading edge of creation, which is always improvement and joy and abundance and fun and expansion and more and better and more and better and more fun and more fun. And when you are thinking about a thriving abundance of anything real or imagined, you feel great because you are thinking exactly how the universe, how God's source thinks, and how your own source self thinks, who you truly are as source. But when you are thinking about lack and doubt and unwanted things and shame and guilt and limitation and judgment, etc., any bad feeling thought, any thought that feels bad to think about, well, you will always feel bad because God's source, Allah, Jah, the universe, the great spirit, the great spaghetti monster, does not ever think and focus upon in those limited judgmental ways. If God's source was actually a judgmental dickhead, as the religions portray him to be, then it would feel great to be a judgmental dickhead. It would feel great to think about unwanted things and destruction and evil. It would feel great to be a supervillain, but it never, ever does, because you are thinking contrarily to your natural divine source state of infinite joy, love, well-being, and abundance. You're thinking contrarily to the source of all that is, and how source all that is always thinks, which is always in a positive manner. And you're thinking contrarily to all of creation. Or to really just go old school, you're thinking contrarily to how God thinks. So, there you go. I've given you the master keys of empowerment and how to be happy all the time and how to manifest your delicious desires, all in a little quickie nutshell. Empowerment and happiness and fulfillment and enlightenment are not difficult states to achieve, because they are your natural states of being. And all you have to do is not do what blocks you from being and doing your natural state of being. And to be happy all the time and attract nothing but non-stop joy, love, well-being, and abundance is easy. Just stop doing all of those disempowered things that are blocking you from being the awesome, divine, unlimited, infinite master of divine creation that you truly are. Just stop doing all of the disempowered things that society has taught you to do and taught you how to think and taught you how to believe. And remember your infinite, unlimited, all-powerful source self that has the full power to create anything you desire. That you are that source. And that source that you truly are has the full power to be happy 24/7, regardless of any external conditions in your world or in the world in general. And if you remember that, if you can remind yourself of that, if you can affirm that every single day, well, then you will live an absolutely ecstatic, loving, delicious, joyful, thriving, creative, abundant, fulfilling, and fun life, full of abundance and nonstop fun and more fun and more fun. So I hope you enjoyed my podcast, Empowered Mindset, and it helps you create and maintain an empowered mindset. And to maintain and build that empowered mindset every day so that you are operating all day long in an empowered mindset so that you're creating what you want all day long. I highly recommend that you get yourself access to the Master Keys of Success and Daily Success Rituals series, aka the Creation Masters Toolkit, available at masterkeysofsuccess.com. There will be a link in this. There always is. which is a cavalcade of enlightening meditations, affirmations, visualizations, and other divine alignment processes to help you become a conscious, deliberate creator of reality to create the joy, love, well-being, and abundance you desire, which is available again at masterkeysofsuccess.com. So I hope you enjoyed this podcast. If you did, share it with your friends. Bless them with these amazing teachings. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and my podcast, The Master Keys of Creation. And come visit me at ZaKaiRan.com for tons more self-empowering goodies to help you become a conscious, deliberate creator of reality. Come find me on Facebook and say hi. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I'm here to help you. Remember that you are an unlimited master of divine creation, and you have the power and the freedom to create the joy, love, well-being, and abundance you desire. Thanks again for watching this video or listening to this podcast. I wish you immense joy and abundance on your magnificent journey of divine creation. And, of course, remember to make life a holiday. Woohoo!